Ronald Magill, the actor beloved for his role as Amos Brearly in Emmerdale Farm, left more than a third of his £1.3 million estate to the man who cared for him during his final years. Magill, who died at 87 in September following a long illness, left his London home, valued at approximately £550,000 to John Toole, 64, who had lived with him in his later years. Mr. Toole, described by neighbours as the actor's rock, provided care and companionship to Magill after the death of his partner of 32 years, David Saw, in 1997. Magill's will, drawn up in February 1998, also allocated the remainder of his estate, roughly £830,000 before inheritance tax, to his two brothers, Frederick and Alan, and their families in Birmingham. The document specified that the house, its land, and all its contents would go to Mr. Toole before inheritance tax payments were deducted from the family's portion. Magill, best remembered for his portrayal of Woolpack landlord Amos Brearly with his signature bushy sideburns, was a staple of Emmerdale Farm from 1972 to 1991. His character was central to the show's early days, serving as the village gossip and comedic anchor. In a rare cameo in 1995, Amos married Annie Sugden, decades after his initial proposal was rejected. Before his death, Magill lamented the evolution of Emmerdale, which dropped Farm from its title in 1989, saying it had lost the innocence of its early years. Neighbours in Wimbledon, southwest London, praised Mr. Toole for his unwavering support during Magill's later life, with one calling him the actor's rock. Magill had suffered from Bell's palsy, a condition causing facial paralysis, in the years leading up to his death on September 6. Ronald's obituary painted a detailed picture of the star's life. He was described as a talented stonemason who dedicated his life to creating stunning structures. Outside of work, he found joy in fishing and poker, hobbies he cherished deeply. Ronald proudly served in the United States Air Force, demonstrating a commitment to his country that he carried with honor throughout his life, it read. He is survived by his devoted wife, Gail, his children, Chris Stewart and wife Natalie, and Gage Magill, as well as his beloved granddaughter, Taylor Stewart.